Hello everybody, Megazard X here. I'm back at it again to give y'all another video, and this time it's going to be my live reaction over the Pokemon Direct today. Now, I'm not sure exactly, what's going to be in store based upon some recent stuff that kind of came out. I have a good feeling that for the first time ever, Nintendo is going to, or the Pokemon Company, or whichever way you like to think about it, they're basically going to be able to pretty much drop out some DLC or maybe some updates on Pokemon Sword and Shield, which we never usually kind of get. Just in general, stuff that kind of, just drops right beforehand. And I'm just wondering, I'm like, well, this is going to be a first, because normally, whenever they drop a new game, they usually don't go back and touch on it unless it's like events that they're just throwing up, like releasing the mythical or whatever. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling through all my predictions until this thing starts. It should start in like a mere few moments from now, though. But oh, there we go.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Alright, y'all better give us something good.
I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
Wait, let me check these closed captions. Alright, let's take that off. Mystery Dungeon! Oh shoot! What? 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 Oh, they actually done did it. What? They're remaking the original? Wait, no. Oh, they're actually remaking the original one. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't think they were going to bring back Mystery Dungeon, let alone a remake of the first one. Wow. Okay. That's something I wasn't expecting.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
Dang, that looks good.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo
Game Boy
DS
Advance
and Game Boy Advance
DS
systems
game.
in Japan.
Dang, I'm still.
But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title.
Now, I never got to play the
Pokemon
original
Mystery
ones.
Dungeon
Mine
Rescue
were
Team DX
Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness in the Sky. So, pre-purchase later in March 6th. Oh shoot, that's soon.
Demo version on Nintendo eShop, available later
And a
today.
demo version today? Oh my
You'll be
goodness.
able to carry over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased, so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun. Now, for the other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Oh, now I feel like this has to be Sword
Mr.
and
Masuda,
Shield.
Mr. Omori, it's all yours.
Or maybe that was just like the only spin-off, and I feel like the next part is just going to be focused on Sword and Shield, I feel like.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, and I'm Omori, also from Game Freak.
We hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November.
Yeah.
Our goal is always to deliver
That's where we
lively
heading.
new adventures that delight
Alright, so what
Pokemon
new
trainers
Pokemon y'all
around
trying to
the world.
drop?
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
So, DLC or more Pokemon? Which one is it?
We've been working on plans for some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield
Expansion Pass.
Downloadable expansions for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Oh shoot, what is it
Until
gonna
now,
be?
we've sometimes released new
Oh,
titles set in
look,
the same
everybody was
universe.
talking about this. Everybody and their mama was talking about the third iterations. They could not get in because just due to the technology back in the past with it being on portable.
You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
Oh, finally.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
Alright, so please, I just want some better story than what we originally got.
Please have a look.
Alright, show it to us, boys. Show it to us. Wait, I saw Registeel, Talonflame. Wait, please. Wait, please tell me. Wait, I have a feeling. Wait, what's at the bottom south of that region? Oh, no. Okay. I'm getting hopes too much. Oh, so it looks like we're getting some new areas. Or maybe some new added areas to the wild area. Maybe? And I feel like there are some more Galarian forms to certain other Pokemon. It looks like maybe more new gym leaders, potentially. Oh, this is interesting. So probably more accessories along the way as well. I can always use a new hat in this game. Yep, and yep. Oh, there, Blastoise and Venusaur for y'all that want it, and we got the Mega, or not the Mega, the Dynamic, well, it'd be G-Max forms. All right. Oh, look! Oh my gosh! Look at the starters, G-Maxes, and whole new areas that will be in the wild area, the Isle or Armor. Okay, okay. Okay. Wait a minute, there's more? You could end it off like that. Wow. Okay, I'm genuinely shocked. Because I feel like if they allow you to use your own save data, ooh, they're throwing in the Regis. So I guess that's like extra ways to capture some previous legendaries. So that'd be. Whoa, what? There's just a new Regis! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Well, there's our brand new legendaries because we only had 3 originally to start off with. Dang! Crap! Oh, this is actually looking interesting, but we got to see how well they can execute. Wait! Are those Galarian forms of the 3 legendary birds, or is those new ones? Oh, shoot! No, that's got to be Galarian forms of the 3 legendary birds. Dang. Oh my goodness. And it's kind of funny, I guess they're starting to reuse stuff a little bit though. But before they started showing the starters again, that was some new stuff again. But dang, okay, I see y'all, Gang Freak. Y'all trying to step up the game. Wait a minute, there's more? They gonna repeat this mess 3 times? Wait a minute, didn't we just get this? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong though, but they literally just showed at least this first half. I don't know if they got something on repeat or what, but this is a little bit strange, I ain't gonna lie. Huh, okay. Yeah, they definitely had this mess on repeat. I don't know what's going on, but alrighty. Alright, now I feel like those little tail ending moments right there. Wait, oh, no wonder the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. There's 2 different parts. Oh, wow. Okay. That's why. Wait, what's this going into? Hold the phone? Who this mad bro right there? Wait, what the heck? Oh, it looks like those would be those are technically gonna be, if we had like a third iteration of the games, that would be it, what those two Pokemon look like. The emphasis, wait, well, who is this thing? Now they're just dropping the legendaries. Well, hats off to them. Oh boy.
The Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass
But
and
how
the
much is
Pokemon
that message
Shield
gonna
Expansion
cost?
Pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released
Oh,
in
June.
2020,
Wow. Okay.
and the Crown Tundra, planned to be released in fall 2020.
So 2 times we got to go back through and
If you
update
buy
this
the
stuff.
Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
I just want to know how much. They got it. I'm thinking maybe $20, $25 maybe.
Where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokemon that live there. There are 2 versions of the Expansion Pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
That was pretty good.
Now, without further ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak.
I'm still shocked at the matter of fact that
I'm working as the director for the Pokemon
this is the first time
Sword
we're having
Expansion
DLC
Pass
for a
and
Pokemon
Shield
game.
Expansion Pass.
Like, I just can't even swallow that pill. Like really?
The Isle of
The Isle of Armor and the Crown of Tundra?
are in development as we speak.
Alright.
So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
Well, I do like the matter of fact they're doing this, so this pretty much confirms that
Let us
we're not
introduce
getting
the
a
Isle
third
of
game,
Armor,
or at
which
least
focuses
hopefully
on the
not.
theme of growth.
And
Look.
basically, they took like the Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, because literally this new game would have
The next
released next
destination
year,
in your adventure
this
is a
year for
giant
now.
island off the shores of the
But the matter of
Galar
fact that
region
we're
known as
getting
the
it
Isle of Armor.
within DLC, I like that more.
This
Doesn't
island
mean
is
we just
full
have to
of
go out
beautiful
and buy
nature.
another game.
You'll
So
find
that is
beaches,
nice.
Bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar Dwelling there too.
And yes, they're
There's a
adding more
dojo for
Pokemon, so
Pokemon
that
battles
is
on this
good.
island.
Always good.
And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it. This is Mustard, who will become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices.
Oh, so even new
When
rivals,
playing with
alright.
the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a Poison-type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training
Oh
with Avery,
no, if
who is
they
a
introduce
Psychic-type
that Rule
user.
34 with
They're
Clara.
both training hard so
Oh
they can
no,
someday
here
have a
we
gym
go
and stadium
again.
to call their own. Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story. Cubfu.
Cubfu?
It's a fighting type
Kung Fu?
Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication. As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together with Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu.
Urshifu.
Urshifu is a Pokemon with 2 distinct styles. There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single
This is
strike
interesting.
and
I like
blinding
this.
speed. There is also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes. What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form. Each style will have a
Oh,
different
okay,
appearance,
so
as
this
well
was
as
the
a
legendary
different
that we
team
saw in
You'll be
that
able to
trailer, at
evolve
least for
your
the Isle of
Cubfu
Armor.
into an Urshifu in one of these 2 styles.
So this is,
Single Strike style or
obviously
Rapid
not
Strike
relating
style
with
during your
the
adventure.
2 legendaries that we already
Urshifu is a
previously
powerful
had. So,
Pokemon with a brand new ability, and it also has a new move for each of its 2 styles. Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions. We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon. final evolutions of the first 3 Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region. During your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible. There are new fashion items, and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike.
Now that's rad right there.
We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
Now this is the only thing I feel like with the Isle of Armor is the matter of fact that since they say we can use our current save data, does it mean we're resetting at ground zero and sort of kind of running through these new experiences? Or is it like you need to beat the main game first? And if you beat the main game, then we're going to have some tougher, stronger challenges within the next one. Like, let's say you have some set level 50 kind of competition matches where you just set all your Pokemon level 50 to balance it out.
The Isle of Armor isn't the only
that's my only
area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Man.
Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon
now why in the world
a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized
what the heck is on his head?
To
Bruh.
experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex. The Crown Tundra will have a new
co-op mode.
This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra. Deep inside the dens, you may see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your
eyes. That's gonna be tight! Oh shoot!
Make allies of all kinds of
yes, now we're including all of the previous legendaries. Thank goodness.
Including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play.
Oh, finally we're getting our legendaries back, boys. Thank goodness.
Legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
Oh, they got me invested again. Because I ain't gonna lie, once I beat the game, I felt like I just accomplished everything. I was just waiting for the new games to come out. But, oh, now we're getting DLC. Now it's time to dump that time up in there.
We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually 2 key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move around freely and control the camera.
Oh, that's
good.
good.
Connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max.
So they're expanding upon
Pokemon
that wild area
thought
process. So that is really cool. I do like
There's
that.
more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area.
And even more?
We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
So I feel like if they can get a good wraps on this and actually release us a DLC later on, maybe this is the way how Pokemon games are heading in the future. If they can put all of it in an open area game, I sort of kind of like in the path, at least with that openness for what they're about to do towards the future. So I do like that.
We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
Alright, well, adios, and that was a lot of good information.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Alright, so 200 more.
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
So even if you don't buy the DLC, you should be able to
These updates will
actually
allow
get
people
the
who don't have
actual
Pokemon Sword
Pokemon.
and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through
So that's
other
always
means, such
good.
as
So
trading.
you have to do that for the baseline games. So
Players
we
will
have
also be able to
previously.
bring over Pokemon to their
Wait,
game
hold on. Here's
through
Pokemon Home.
service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs. Pokemon Home is planned to launch
February
in
2020. Alrighty. Now, is that gonna
We intend
cost?
to release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit longer, even though it's next month. Alrighty.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players.
Alright, what do y'all
Starting
got?
today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the
Oh,
wild.
so finally, because there's some Pokemon in the game that we actually know about that had
There will
G-Maxes,
also
but
be
that
a
hadn't been
software
obviously
update going
unlocked.
live, available later today. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station.
Now, the matter of fact that we
In
have
Pokemon
roughly
Sword,
about
you'll encounter
400.
Tara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery.
Wait, already?
You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You can try to catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor.
So they're
or
already
into
trying to
Galarian
tease it
Slowking
at
if
least
you use an
this
item that can
early
be found
on in the
Crown
game.
Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
So the matter of fact, we have
What do you
400
think?
Pokemon right now in the game,
Today,
and they're going to
we've
add a
finally
little
been
bit
able
more
to show
than
you some of what
200
we at Game Freak
more
are
to the
hoping
game. So that'll
achieve
put the
going
grand
forward.
total at around,
We hope we've
roughly
been able to
around
get you excited for the
600-ish.
continuing adventures
So
waiting
I'm
for
trying to
you
think in
the
terms of
Isle
the
of
grand
Armor
scheme of
and the
things,
Crown Tundra.
how many total Pokemon do we
Each
have
part
up to this
offers a
moment
different
though? But the
adventure.
matter of fact,
We'll do our
now
best
we'll
to
have
fill
up
it
to
the brim
600
with
Pokemon. That
adventures like you've
makes it even
never
better.
experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
Well, that was a pretty good
My
presentation right
thanks to
there.
everyone from Game Freak. The Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra,
30
will be
bucks.
available for pre-purchase on Nintendo
And it's
eShop
available
later
today. It'll be better than what would be
You'll also be able
$60.
to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once you install the latest update for your game.
Pretty nice
As
and
a special
convenient.
purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
Alrighty, so we got Pokemon Sword, the expansion pass, the Isle of Armor, and the Crown Tundra. And then at the very beginning of the direct, we also had, we also managed to have the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the original games remix. So we did get a spin-off. We did manage to get a spin-off. But, however, we did get some updates on Pokemon Sword and Shield though, so that was really nice. So overall I'm just genuinely impressed with the way how they handled this. Like, we're getting more Pokemon, and we're getting what would technically be the third versions of the games. However, we don't have to buy a whole new game. It's just DLC, and it's released in 2 different packs. So overall, I'm just thinking, you know what, they're heading in a better direction, and I'm pretty sure they heard the criticism of them not including, all the Pokemon in at one time though. But with them being able to, stagger out and release these things, even if they're running a time crunch or whatever though, they're still able to get more Pokemon in. So hopefully some of my good boys that are in my previous games, they can finally get brought up to the, get brought up into these most recent games though. But overall, a really solid presentation. I really enjoyed all of it. They got me pretty shocked with those new legendaries and everything else though. I'm just shocked that we finally live in an age where we can actually have DLC and Pokemon. That in itself is just obviously really, really crazy though. But Oh shoot. Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of like my raw reaction and what I basically thought about this Pokemon Direct though. But let me know what you thought about this Pokemon Direct below down in the comment section as well though. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video though. So yeah, remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.